Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Vanillaraccoon, and welcome to our Minecraft biome-based Let's Build series. This is going to be part 2 for creating the structure that we've begun to work on in the previous installment to this series, / part, I guess I should mention as well. And before we begin, I'd like to just quickly point out that I forgot to do this in the previous video, that we want to extend our horizontal wooden support beams out by 1, so that way they are resting fully on top of the walls that we have right here, and that way they're not just sitting there with an empty space above it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and resume getting our build on with this. So right on top of this stone brick wall, we're going to go ahead and place down a spruce plank, and then on this side and this side right here, we're going to place down our slabs, and then just so that way we're not covering up some, if not most of the rings, we're going to cover all of them by placing an inverted spruce stair just like this. Now I'm going to work my way from the top all the way down to the bottom here with filling in this roof. So right here I'm going to create what I like to think of as the letter N, and then right down here I'm going to create what I like to think as the letter W for Wonder Woman, and then right here we're going to place down one more spruce slab on this layer, so that way it looks like the Nightwing logo. Now with that being done, let's go ahead and begin to work on the roof for the lower portion of this build. So I'm going to begin by just using one type of stair, and that's going to be the stone brick stair right here. However, like what we did in the previous video, we applied a variation of stone textures into the walls along with a variation of wooden materials into the walls on the second floor. And then right here is where we're actually going to do something that I just started to do myself, which is placing a full block instead of a stair or a slab on top, just like this. So then we're going to go ahead and quickly swap back to our wooden materials and begin to bring this around here, and then we're actually going to curve it just like this, and then we're going to place this down just like that. Actually, wait a minute, no. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Why are you watching this video? And so then right here, we're going to go ahead and just place this down. And because we have slabs on the upper half block space right here, we're actually going to go ahead and just do something like this. Now, if you want to curve this stair, then feel free to do so. But in my opinion, this looks out of place with this being curved, because then it looks like it's 3/4 of a plank. So I'm just going to leave this as it is right here. But let's continue to begin to work on the roof once more. We're just going to fly up and over just like this, and then there we go. And then we can go ahead and grab our spruce planks, place them on top just like this. And now that we have this done, let's go ahead and return to our stone resources. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and begin to create a little cap that looks something like this, and we will get back to this later on. So right here on the third spruce log going up is where we're going to place this down just like this, and then we're going to go along back and forth. Try not to get a little motion sickness like what I'm doing here, and then we're just going to do this. And then right along here, we're actually going to go ahead and begin to connect this to this. So I'm going to go ahead and begin to just place down a little pattern just like that. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and just quickly return to the wooden materials, create a quick little wall just like this. So if we were to fly forwards, you'll see that there's no open spaces just like that. But then we're going to fly onto the other side, and then we're going to do the exact same thing right here. On the third blocks going up, we're going to go ahead and begin to place down our inverted stairs. We're going to quickly fly back and forth without getting any type of motion sickness whatsoever, and we're going to do this. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and just place a stone brick slab down like this, and then we're going to wrap it all the way around through here just like that. And there we go. Now let's go ahead and begin to lay down the wooden portion of this roof. So we're just going to stretch it across like this, and then we're going to stretch it across going back like that. Let's go ahead and connect it right here, and done for that side. And then we're just going to quickly bring it around through here. There we go. And then, oh, wait a minute. I think I made a boo-boo here. I think I made a boo-boo, because it's okay. It's okay to make a mistake, because then we don't make mistakes, we make happy accidents. Yes, that's how the saying goes. Okay, so then we're just going to do this. Forget what I just did right there. Pretend that never happened whatsoever, peeps. And then we're going to bring it around like this. We're going to go and bring it down like that. and then from here we're going to wrap this around, place this right here, just so we don't have an awkward flat space right there. We're going to place down another stone brick slab along like that, and then from here place our blocks up top like that. There we go. Now we can return to the wooden stairs once more, wooden materials, pardon me, and then we're going to bring this along through here. Hang on. We're going to curve that stair, and then we're going to bring this right here, bring it forward just like that. And you know what, we can just leave this as it is, because right here we're going to place down some more of these planks and then place that right there. There we go. And actually no plank right there, just the stair right there. Here we go. There we go. This is how we're doing it. There we go. And then you should have your roof looking something like this, and we're going to cap it off just like that. So then what we can do from here is we're actually going to go ahead and then place down stone brick slabs going all the way across like this, all the way to the front. So then your roof should ideally look something like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin to apply a little variation of the stone into this, and my thinking for this is that we're going to pretend that maybe when it rains a little too much, then this is where the parts of the roof get damaged the most at. So then we can go ahead and have some type of a visual indicator of it. Let's go ahead and do this, and then place this down right here, and then from here we can begin to apply the cobblestone. Hang on a second, I see you, open space. Okay, so then we can go ahead and go to our cobblestone stairs, begin to place them down just like this. Try not to place them too close to one another though, because then it looks like it's a little too repetitive. And then maybe what we'll do is place this down right there. Oops, that's actually not meant to be a stair. It's supposed to be a slab. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing right down here as well. Place you, whoops, did not mean to break that, but that will do. And then we can go ahead and place down our cobblestone block like this. We're gonna bring it all the way to this side as well. Do this, and then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna break this one, and then we're gonna have it looking a little bit more fancy-ish for a broken house. I'm not sure if fancy is the right word to use, but hey. Okay. And I think that is going to do it. So then what we're going to do is we're going to remove this block right here. Let's go ahead and pull some of these stripped. Oops, do we want that there? Yes we do actually. Okay, this works out. Good. Okay, then we'll go ahead and just place this down right here, and then we'll fly around over here, sprinkle this into the mix. That was not supposed to rhyme. There we go. And let's go ahead and return the bar to what it was before. And then for the most part, this is what you're going to have in regards to the roof. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little flyby, hop into my creative test world where I originally built this at to make sure I am not forgetting anything. And if I'm not, then that's going to do it for this video. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Did you really think that I was going to forget about you? Well, I didn't, because I went into my creative test world and forgot to add this right here, but thankfully we can now go ahead and fill that in on camera together. Another thing that I forgot to do real quick when applying the lower portion of the roof is that we are actually going to create a small little overhang going along in between these two horizontal spruce logs. Yes, and then we're going to go ahead and just curve it out like this. We're going to curve it out like that, and then we're going to go ahead and grab some of our slabs, and then we're just going to place them down like this. That's not 100%. Okay, there we go. And then for the most part, this is completed once we place that stair down right there. So another thing that I forgot to do was also remove one of these spruce blocks right here, and then also we're going to remove that one because that will be acting as a window. And in the next video, or part 3 of this, is when we are going to be doing the interior decorating. But right here at least we can go ahead and add that window, and then we can add this window. Now the reason why this window is going to be 2 blocks tall and give us access to the roof is so that way we can go ahead and have access to all over the roof. So if you're like me and you're an assassin from Assassin's Creed, then you can go ahead and place a ladder down where you see any of the stripped logs. So let's fly up here and begin to incorporate this as well. I don't want to go over the top with it, so oops, didn't mean to do that. I don't want to go over the top with this, pun intended, because we are working on a roof, but I do want to at least just go ahead and place them around ever so slightly. So once we make it onto the roof right here and we climb on top of this ladder, we'll then run over here, climb on this ladder, we can jump down over here and then climb up this ladder to give us access to the back. And then once we make it all the way down to this end, we can go ahead and climb that ladder, which will bring us all the way back here. Now if we want to, we can make our way down through here as well. But the one thing I also would like to mention is that when you're working on your roofs, if you want to add a little bit of detail and curvature to it, then feel free to remove a stair. Oops, not that stair. Or actually, you know what? Yeah, no, not that stair. And in its place, you can lay down a plank and then curve the stair going into it. And then maybe right here we'll do the exact same thing as well, because we don't have to worry about it looking odd in front of this upper. Wait, is this an upper? In front of this low slab is what I meant to say. And then we'll go ahead and just curve it right there. Or if you want to, you can just leave the stair as it is, so it's going directly into it. But for me, at least, I'm going to curve it into the plank right there. We're going to come around the back side and we're going to do the exact same thing. So let's go ahead and just place it down like that. We're going to come around forward. We're going to do something like this. And then we'll go ahead and place another curved stair just like that. And for good measure, once more, we'll go ahead and just place this down right here, and then there we go. And then for the most part, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then consider giving a like, so that way it lets me know that you look forward to seeing more content like this. And if you are new to the channel, then consider subscribing for Minecraft Let's Builds, Minecraft Let's Plays, along with the occasional Pokemon Go short film. A great way to help this channel grow is by word of mouth, so feel free to tell your family, friends, and most importantly, your feline friends about this channel, so that way they can learn how to build pretty interesting stuff in Minecraft and go on adventures via the Let's Plays, and also see some nature documentaries with the power of augmented reality that show you that Pokemon are indeed in the world and they are all around us. But with that all being said, my name is Vanillaraccoon. You have been awesome. I would like to wish you a happy day, and peace out.